Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today I want to bring to you my selects for the Sephora sale in the hair and skincare arenas. And then I'll do another one for makeup because combined it's going to be very, very long, and I know your time is important. I know that you've made a selection to watch my video, and I really appreciate that. Let me ask you one more favor. Give this video a thumbs up. It really helps the channel, I've been told, and it would mean a lot to me. I appreciate it. Let's get into some of the products. I'm going to have pictures because it saves me the time of going all over the place and picking things up and putting them on this teeny weeny table. So there. These are all products that I either have now or I've had in the past, and some of them I need to buy. But some of them I don't, but you might want to consider getting them. I am 59 years old. My hair is 59 years old. I highlight. I do it myself. And it's long, and I have a lot of it, and it's a teeny bit coarse. So these are things that work for me, that I'm enjoying. Some of them I had for a long time. Let's start with the very basics, and that is shampoo. I just forgot something. Okay. I don't remember the name of it because I forgot it. The Christophe Robin shampoo. It's a paste shampoo and it's lovely. I got it on Beautylish, so I didn't associate it with Sephora, but I think Sephora has it as well. I have several shampoos. I like to mix things up a little bit, so that's one. Another one is the BLON ABSOLU Hydrating Illuminating Shampoo, and this is from KERASTASTE. And I have a large sample size of it. I mean, I bought a mini. And sometimes what I'll do is I'll do my blonde part, which is, you know, down here, not as blonde. I'll use a different shampoo over here just to make it last a little bit longer. But it's the lovely shampoo. It's said to be hydrating and illuminating, makes your hair, I guess, shine a little bit more. I quite like it, and I might be getting full size. I also got a sample of the Herbe. Now the Herbe is very expensive, and you know, he's been around for a very long time, well known as a hairstylist, did Jennifer Lopez, and sometimes when that happens I think, yeah, you know, we don't know if it's really good. It could just be really expensive. But I got a sample, and I got two samples. I can't figure out where the other one went, and I really, really liked it. So I'm going to take the plunge on the Herbe shampoo, and I believe it's just the signature shampoo. The container was black. I meant to keep it. Did I? Apparently not. But I definitely want to get that because it's pricey, and I'll be getting 25% off. There's a new shampoo from OLAPLEX called Number 4P, and it is the Blonde Enhanced Tinting Shampoo. So purple shampoos can be very drying. Not that I couldn't use a little purple once in a while, but I prefer to do it in a conditioner or a mask because those are moisturizing in their nature. This is interesting. I'm not sure if I'm going to pull the trigger on this, but I'm just putting it out there. And the Way Super Dry Shampoo. So they did something with Burrito, and the shampoo I have is scented like Mojave Ghost, which after I sprayed that on, I went out and bought a bottle of Mojave Ghost because I fell in love with the shampoo. It smells so, so good. I don't do dry shampoo all that often. I keep my hair pulled back a lot, so it kind of doesn't matter. But from time to time, I need to do it. Because I have a lot of hair, I go through it really fast. Like my heat protectant spray, I'm fine with that. But I'm out of the shampoo, which is kind of stunning. So even though they're no longer doing it scented like Mojave Ghost, I like it, so I might be getting that one. Now speaking of Mojave Ghost, Way makes perfume, and this one is called Rue Saint-Honore, and it smells a lot like Mojave Ghost, and it's a lot cheaper. It is a beautiful white floral. We're just going to spray it, and it has some indles in it, which I adore. White florals without indles are just young, immature, and not interesting to me, but a white floral with some indole, I'm all over. I think she makes really nice perfumes. All of the perfumes are scented like various products, and some of the smells of some of the products I do not like. That one I love. It smells a lot like Mojave, but it also has Mojave Ghost, but it also smells like the heat protectant, which we will get to. Let's move on to COLORWOW. I'm doing most of these in categories, but COLORWOW, category of its own. There are 3 products that are must-haves as far as I'm concerned. The DREAMCOAT Supernatural Spray Anti-Frizz. I don't know if it's called the spray, but this is something you put on wet hair and you drench your hair in it, and when you blow dry your hair, you hold a lot of tension and it makes your hair frizz-free. Obviously, I didn't wear it today because it also gives you that smooth, sleek look. My hair would be a lot less voluminous. It's something you don't have to use every time you shampoo, and I asked my hairdresser because I only wash my hair once a week, and they say don't use it more than once a week, and I'm assuming that they're presuming that most people wash their hair 3 times a week or every day. And he said for me, I could probably just do it every time I wash my hair since it's once a week, but I don't. And I find oftentimes with my second shampoo, so second week, I still get that effect that's quite nice. It's a must. If you live anywhere where there's humidity, I mean, I don't compare to many places, or if you have hair that's like vazoom, it's a must. It's a lovely, lovely product. Don't overuse it though. And they have the Dream Cocktail, coconut infused hydrating leave-in treatment. I do about 6 or 7 pumps onto my wet hair after I've washed my hair and put it all over, kind of from here down. And I just do. I notice a difference when I don't use this. It's leave-in. After that, I might go in with COLORWOW. The COLORWOW DREAMCOAT's the last thing you do, or I might do the heat protectant, whatever the case might be. And the COLORWOW Root Cover Up Powder. I've spoken about this before. It is the best. It has a sheen to it because your hair has a sheen to it. It does not move. I sweat. As you know, you see me sweat. It doesn't run down my face. It stays until I wash it out. In fact, I oftentimes forget that I have to do my roots because I forget. You just don't see it. And then I wash my hair, I'm like, oh yeah, I got an inch going on here. Well, I can't do it now. And I put in some more COLORWOW. It's just lovely. I need some more. I finally hit pan on this. I think I've had it for like 3 years. It takes a long time to hit pan, but again, I don't wash my hair every day, and it's lovely. I love it. Masks. Okay, so there's 2 kinds of masks for me. There's conditioning masks and there's purple masks because I don't like to do purple shampoo. It can be drying. So like I said, I prefer to go for a mask. And I received samples of 2 things recently, and I like them both. One is much more expensive, and that's probably the one I'm going to buy. But the AMIKA Bust Your Brass is a good mask you might want to consider if you color treat your hair, or even if you don't, and you have a lot of minerals in your water. Something to look at. I'm probably going to get the UEMURA YUBI Blonde Anti-Brass Purple Mask. I really enjoyed that one. And as you can see, there's not any purple going on here, but there's not any brass going on here either. I mean, I don't know what this will look like once it gets rendered, but I'm telling you, there's no brass here. The color is really nice. For conditioning masks, there are 2 that I like. The KERASTASE BLOND ABSOLU Strengthening Conditioner. It is a little bit purple. It's more like lavender. It's not a lot of purple. And I will sometimes use the Living Proof Restore Repair Hair Mask. So I kind of mix it up with those guys. And you guys, I have some other conditioners too that are not available there, and sometimes I'll use those. Again, I like to mix it up. I like to mix it up. But those are 2 very nice conditioning masks. For styling, I like the Way Heat Protectant Spray. And they used to call it something else. I can't remember what it's called. Memory. I think they called it Memory Mist. It's the same product. It protects your skin. No, it doesn't. It protects your hair from the heat, but your hair also remembers. So you hold better. Like, I don't hold anything for very long, but I hold better with that. But interestingly enough, the next day, it still either looks the same, or it takes me 3 minutes. I get the brush, I get the blow dryer, boom, 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 and it just like springs back into place. I really like that product a lot, and that's something to consider during the sale. The OLAPLEX No. 6 Bond Smoother Reparative Styling Cream. I don't use this every time, but I use it often. You can use it on wet hair. You can do it after you've styled your hair. If you're a little too poofy, rub a little bit behind your hands, between your hands, and get that in there. And it's lovely. It's reparative. It's supposed to be healthy for your skin. And I would never be without it, even though I don't use it every single time. Because again, I like to mix it up. Now, let's get into skin. Most of my skincare does not come from Sephora. My skincare kind of comes from all over. I use a couple of things from Stratia, and Stratia is a Korean-themed skincare, but it was developed by a Korean American. Most of my stuff is less expensive. Are a few things that I either do use or I have used that I am happy to recommend to you. My very favorite cleanser ever, I've been using for years, is the TATCHA cleansing oil. I love it, and I use it also to massage my face. I've gone through many oils for face massaging, but I find that when I'm done, it really is hard to get the oil off my face. But this cleansing oil, first of all, for some reason, probably because it has cleansers in it, it has a lot more slip than most of the oils, where the oils like kind of have to work too hard to go through them, and I don't want to do that. I want to be gentle with the skin. So I love it for cleansing. I love it for massaging, and I just adore the TATCHA cleansing oil. The Dermalogica Skin Resurfacing Lactic Acid Cleanser, I don't use it too often because it's upstairs in the bathroom. But this is a lovely, gentle lactic acid that I find on the occasion where I wear it. I go upstairs, I'm upstairs in the morning, I'll get my face wet, put it on, and then I'll come downstairs to rinse it off. I know that sounds weird, but if I leave it on for just that less than a minute, when I rinse my face, I'm telling you, it looks brighter. This moisturizer from TATA HARPER, I think I might have gotten it with points. I'm not sure. But I really like it. Do I need this? It's one of the less expensive products from TATA HARPER. This line's very, very expensive, and I don't think it's about peptides or anything like that. I think it's about we grow everything ourselves on our farm. It's more of an organic thing as opposed to something that's active. That's my impression. But sometimes you feel like, you know what, I want to treat myself to something that feels good on my skin and feels like luxury. And I'm telling you guys, this packaging, for the first time I ever saw this line, I was drawn to it from across the room because I love this green color. I might be getting this. It's really lovely. The Drunk Elephant A Passione Retin product is something that I've been using since the minute it came out. It's the first retin product I ever used that I loved, that actually worked in my program. I'm going to do another video about my whole retin A, retinol, retinaldehyde journey, but this was the one that finally got me using some kind of product on a regular basis, and I still use it. So I'm not up to wearing retin A every single day. This is one of the things that I alternated with, and there's something about this, I don't know what it is, but I think there's something about this that's slightly exfoliating. So oftentimes I will get that really nice sheen on my forehead the day after I put this on. I really like it. I do think they changed the formula when they changed the packaging. I don't think it's as thick. I don't know what else they changed about it, but I'm still using it, and I'm probably going to continue using it until I'm up to wearing retin A, every day. The Drunk Elephant Vitamin C is the first vitamin C that I used that didn't turn me bright red. It took me a long time to acclimate to vitamin C, and I was able to do that with Drunk Elephant Vitamin C. And let me tell you something. I know a lot of people say they see a change with vitamin C, blah, blah, blah. I really don't know if I do, but there was one thing. I had a laser like when I was 40. 20 years ago, and after that laser she hit something over here and my skin was raised. It was almost like a wart, and I thought it would eventually go away, and it did not. I had this little thing on my face for almost 20 years, and a couple of weeks, maybe it was even a month after I started using this vitamin C, it went away. I don't know what it was, but That vitamin C, I happen to think, is a very nice one. Dermalogica Multivitamin Power Recovery Mask. This is a beautiful, beautiful mask. And it's the kind of mask that comes out as a cream from a tube. And I put it on, and after 20 minutes it feels a little dry, but it doesn't feel dry, it's just not liquidy anymore. And I'll just splash a little more water on it and just kind of move it around and keep it on a little longer. I don't use it very often, but it is beautiful. And it's just a recovery mask, you know, it just revitalizes your skin a little bit, gives you a little bit of moisture, but it's not oily. I think if you have oily skin, in fact, I first heard about this because Lisa Eldridge uses this on a plane because it doesn't have a color to it. It's kind of a yellow-ish, but pale yellow, and it just kind of goes away. And Lisa has an oily T-zone. So I think any skin type can wear this, and it's beautiful. It's a little expensive. A good time to get it is at the sale. My eye cream, I'm really enjoying this Banana Brightening Cream from Ole Henriksen. At first it was easy just to use a little bit, but now that the pot is going down, I have to dig out. I end up getting a little bit more than I probably should have. And I don't even use this every day, but there's some nice ingredients in here for real darkness, and I'm enjoying that. I'm going to keep on using that one. You guys, my camera stopped, which is interesting because I was doing my outro. So I don't know what I finished and what I didn't finish, but one thing I didn't say was the dates, because I did all my homework, but I didn't do my dates. So this is what's going on. Rouge comes first. So Rouge gains access to the sale from November 5th, and the sale goes to November 15th. VIB gets access to the sale on 11/9, and Insider gets access to the sale on 11/11. That's it. These are my picks. Many things I have, many things I need to, you know, replenish, and all things that I have used at some point in time. I hope this was helpful to you, and I hope you come back again. Until we meet again, be safe, be smart, and I'm wishing you good health.